The Auditor stands well, starter in position. Lexus brings us home, making the grade, just standing awkwardly there, straightens up better now. And the gates open, they're off and racing in the last, and My Tradition, the inside, bounced out nicely. You've got a clear lead early, making the grades on the move going forward, and it'll find the lead shortly after. Just settling off those Clairview Diamond, the Auditor, Type A Dancer, 3 wide early doors. Daisley tucked away on the inside, getting well back in the field. Petria over on the inside of Look at Him Go, and Momentum Amethyst, the last one. So working to the 12 and making the grade, looks to run along here in front for Gladwin. Goes away 2 in front of Clairview Diamond as they find their stride to the back. My Tradition goes to third, now a length away, being tracked up in turn by the Auditor. Type A Dancer, it's outside. A couple of lengths back in the field then to Daisley, who's on the inside of Look at Him Go, who looks to be travelling 3 wide. Petria, the centre one off. And Momentum Amethyst is a further 5 lengths at the tail here with a big job to do passing the 800 metre mark, where Making the Grade runs along and shows out by 3. In second spot, Clairview Diamond. Kerford just took a little peek. My Tradition third. And then Type A Dancer fourth, working down the side. They certainly are strung out. And then behind those, the Auditor. Patrice trying to get a move on from Daisley. Look at him go. Momentum Amethyst tacking on, but spotting 12, working to the 400 metre mark, where Making the Grade. Gladwin just cuddling this horse around the turn at the 300 metre mark. Can he see it out? Straightens up nicely, clear over Type A Dancer. Battling away My Tradition. Clairview Diamond may have had enough, and then coming down the outside, Momentum Amethyst spotting a big start with Petria. Making the Grade, gets to the 150, the leader looks to have a winning break. Momentum Amethyst is really putting in hard late now, but it's going to be all too late because Making the Grade goes on to score and win it well, all the way by 2. Momentum Amethyst big gets into second. Third then My Tradition. Type A Dancer pretty good over the mile, runs fourth. A gap then the Auditor. Look at him go. Petria didn't come on from Daisley. And Clairview Diamond, one of the last ones home. I reckon that's it. And Making the Grade gives Gary Clark 4 winners on the day. Number 2, Making the Grade. Got a nice little lead in front. Had them sort of strung out a long way out. Momentum Amethyst, well, it certainly doesn't give you much hope mid-race. It was a way out of it and looked to be really just struggling a bit mid-race, but didn't get through the work late and has got over the top into second spot. And we stand by for that third number. So 2, 3 go into the frame. 5 will get the third. 2, 3, 5 in 1:36.64. Keen to lead. Looked like it was just running probably a little bit over racing. I thought maybe early stages, but did settle, just kept rolling along and was always going to be in the firing line a fair way out, Making the Grade. Second goes to 3, Momentum Amethyst, really finding the line. Third to 5, My Tradition, another placing. Fourth goes to 4, Type A Dancer. First run at the mile was good, and fifth went to 6, and that was the Auditor. Petria didn't really get into it. I thought probably touch disappointing at face value, and just hasn't sort of recaptured its 3-year-old form, Petria, at all. But the winner, number 2, Making the Grade, a 6-year-old bay gelding. I Am Invincible, Duchess Drive for Magic Bloodstock Racing Syndicate, managed by Peter Tye, and a Greenhall, and Mrs. M.T. Greenhall. Greg Radley there with Mrs. J. Radley, Ronnie Duffy and Cheryl Duffy with Glenn Munsey and Mrs. D.L. Munsey, Leanne and Pete Montgomery there with B.A. Cooper, A. Allison, Michelle Graham and Scotty Leckie in the ownership. And trained by Gary Clark, who's had a big day, 4 winners. And ridden by Kim Gladwin, who picks up a double. So a good day for Gladdy there. And he'll be returning shortly. Second goes to 3, Momentum Amethyst, a 4-year-old Bale Brown gelding, helmet Marvellous Miss for Kerry Patrick Paul Denton. And third, 5, My Tradition, a 5-year-old brown gelding, My Atacanta, Lucy Lamp Lady for Chris Pollard, Sonia Wiseman. But the winner returns, number 2, Making the Grade. That's start 25, win 6 minor placings, and that win will take its prize money up over the $90,000 mark. And I guess a lot of these horses sort of aiming towards the St Paddy's Cup, you'd think, and if they can get there, and certainly it's going to be a good race a little later down the track. Stand by for correct weight, folks, to bring us home.